Hi, sugar pies. Hello. How are ya? I hope you're doing good. Your girl has been better. Ugh, I'm having back issues. If you're one of my A1 day ones, you know that I struggle with these issues. They suck. It's been a while since it's not as bad as it used to be because I know how to handle it and I've been taking the um Aleve back and muscles and those really help a lot. I mean, not as good as a good old, painkiller would, but as you know, most of you know anyway, I am a former pain medication addict. So even if I could find them, it's probably not a good idea that I use them because I would just, even if I just took like say a couple Vikes, good old Vicodins, for one day. The next day I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh man, I would be kicking myself. I'd be like, I wish I would have saved one for this morning. And then I would be thinking, oh, how can I, how the addict brain works. If you're an addict or if you're educated in some way about addiction and how addicts' brains work, whether you went through it or you studied it or you have a family member who went through it and you've seen it, so you kind of picked up some things, and then you understand. So I just deal with it. I just deal with it the best way I can. I've been doing like stretches and trying not to walk a whole lot because I thought the other day I went to Walmart with my mom and the tiny one. And I walked around and I feel like that helped it maybe. So it's weird though. When I was walking around, there was tiny little pops. It was like popping, like crackling, like popping. And I was like, what the heck is going on? It was only on my right side. And it's the weirdest thing though, because it's been like this for a while, which always happens. It's usually takes a week or a week and a few days for my back to straighten up again when it does this shit. But it's weird because it'll start on my right side. Then my right side will start feeling better, and I'll be like, "Oh, yay, it's getting better." And then it moves to my left side. It's the weirdest thing. I, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it has to do with my female uh reproductive issues. But that's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's like the right ovary, the left ovary. I don't know. Something to do with ovaries. I feel like anyway, but I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. But I do know my body and I do know that it hurts. But I've been managing the best that I can as always without uh narcotics. And yeah, been doing what I can. But anyways, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a good weekend. It the besides, back issues. The niece and nephew came over like they usually do, which I absolutely love having them over. I love it. Love. They are such good company. I really enjoy having them. And we played games and watched movies and ate pizza. Not very good for my diet, I know, but I feel like I've been losing weight though. I really do. I don't know. I haven't stepped on the scale because I'm like, I don't want to be disappointed because when I look in the mirror, I look like I have been and I feel like I have been. But I know there's this lingering thought in the back of my mind. I'm like, if I step on that scale and it says that I'm the same that I have been this whole time, I'm going to get so depressed. So I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to keep thinking positive and looking at myself and being like, oh, dang, you're losing weight. Think positive. That is key, you guys. Think positive. And continue to do my better eating habits. I'm trying to do better at that. The weekends when the kids come over, I kind of falter, but during the week, I'm pretty good at my eating habits. So I'm doing a little better there. I did drink some pop, some soda, whatever you want to call it. I did drink some of that over the weekend, but it is what it is. All this week, I'm not going to drink any. I had one this morning, but from now on, it's going to be water, and I got some Sunny D in there. Which, oh, I know some of you be like, Sarah, that has a lot of sugar in it too. Well, guess what? I gotta have some kind of beverage and something that has taste to it. Orange juice, apple juice, get over it, okay? Nobody's perfect, all right? I have to have a little variety besides just water. And I got lemon waters too. Anywho, and also, I want to say sorry I didn't go live on Friday. The kids actually came over that day. So I just, you know, whatever. We hung out and I didn't really have the time. And I was like, oh, whatever, it is what it is. But anywho, my darlings, today I want to talk about something serious. But I also want to talk about just talk, hang out, and bullshit like we do, of course. But I do want to talk about this because we covered this we talked about this when it happened a couple years ago. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been 2 years now. But when this was happening, uh we talked about it on this channel quite a few times. Uh I can't tell you exactly what videos we talked about it, but I know that we have talked about Quentin Simon, um little boy who was unalived by his mother. Oh my god, it was, and pieces of shit YouTubers made it into a circus. That's mainly what my issue was. Well, not mainly. I mean, the issue was a child was unalived by their mother. That's the big issue. But the thing that annoyed me and pissed me off the most, and what I talked about the most, was how these freaking YouTubers turned it into a circus, going down there, harassing the family, which they're not good people from what I've heard. They're, not very good people. I'll just say that. Uh, they have substance abuse problems, which not no, not everybody who has a substance abuse problem is to the heart a bad person. You just make bad decisions, and the substance can turn you into a bad person, yes, but I don't feel like that entire family needed to be harassed the way that they were harassed by YouTubers such as Bullhorn Betty, Molly Golightly. Remember these old people, guys? We haven't talked about them for a while. We haven't talked about them for a long time. And there's a good reason, because they're irrelevant. They're trash. But these YouTubers that will do absolutely anything for those numbers, anything, they will probably sell their own fucking children. Well, that was a bit much, but I mean, think about it. Some of them are that desperate and that, like, starved for those numbers, attention, to quote easy money. Ugh, they're disgusting. Hi, Susan. Hello, my dear. I'm glad that you can make it today. Oh, anyways, they turned it into a circus. Much like Summer Wells's case, they turned into a circus. They turned this uh little boy, this poor sweet innocent child's situation, well, this case, whatever, into a circus too. And that really, really pissed me off when it happened. So we talked about a lot. And also that was around the time that I was still in Prayer Garden of America's cult, the PG cult. So she talked about it as well over on her channel. Damn, I wonder what old PG's been up to. Probably still being the same weird old lady that she is. The weird, I mean, she's obsessed with those numbers too. She's very, it's so cult like, so cult like. She thinks that she even talks about herself like she's a god. She tries to be like, "Oh, oh, praise Jesus. I love Jesus and uh he's my Lord and blah blah." These quotes, tries to quote the Bible and just saying, just because you know quotes from the Bible doesn't make you a good person. Just saying, doesn't make you a Christian. Doesn't make you anything at all. It just means that you have Google. It just means you have the internet or you have a phone and you can Google it. Yeah, right, Susan. Like, oh gosh, but anyways, yeah, ugh, God, I can't stand her. I hate the fact that I was so close to that woman. I mean, not close, close to where I knew her real name and stuff like that. But, you know, I I felt like close with her, like friendly. I had her on my social media and, I would talk to her sometimes and she wouldn't. I remember talking to her about, my substance abuse problems and how I overcame them and everything, and how she would praise me and be like, "Oh, you're such a strong woman. You are a strong young lady. Don't be ashamed. That's what made you the strong woman that you are today." And blah, 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 fuckity blah. And then she came after Cam for being an addict and was talking down on him, like calling him trash because and I'm like, wait a minute, this is weird. This is That's what turned me off. I was like, you are a two-faced bitch, PG. You are a fake two-faced bitch. You put on this big facade like you care about Summer Wells so bad, but she's your meal ticket. The only reason that Prayer Garden, PG, whatever she goes by anymore, I don't know because I haven't. This is the first time in a long time that I've even talked about her. She, the only reason you have the channel that you have is because of Summer Wells being missing, and I have a huge problem with that. You're like that. Jody Stu Brown is like that. Cow Lady, Crime Crazy Critters on the Farm, I think it's called. Still, I don't know. I haven't talked about none of these people in a long time, but you're the same way. If there was not a missing child, specifically Summer Wells, you would not have a channel. And that makes me want to fucking puke. Girl, yeah. Susan, for real, a hypocrite. She says that. Oh, I love Jesus. I'm a good Christian. I go to church all the time. I follow the Lord and blah blah blah. And then turns around and says to someone, "Go fuck yourself." Yeah, she has a nasty mouth. Nasty mouth. Oh my god. Horrible. And then I mean, look, not no matter what religion we're in. I know I was raised strong Christian household and I have Christian beliefs and everything like that. But like even my mother, like, she's very Christian lady. None of us are perfect, but she doesn't even like she tries her best not. She might let one slip out like oh shit, or something like that, or oh, what the hell, or something. But then she'll be like, oh, listen to me cussing, and then she'll feel bad about cussing. Generally, normal people, normal Christian, I should say, somebody who follows the Bible and, claims to, like PG claims to, they try to stay clear from cursing, because, that's frowned upon. But no, not that old woman. She just lets it fly. But anyway, my point is, all of these YouTubers turned this little boy's case. Quentin Simon, let's not forget, Leilani is the mother of Quentin, and she unalived this child, threw him in the trash like he was nothing. They found him in a landfill. Um, it took them a while to find him. I can't remember exactly how long it took, but I remember keeping an eye on this as it was happening. Like, this is one of them that I followed. Like, I followed Summers, I followed Quentin's, I followed the Gabby Petito one very, very closely, and I talked about him here on this channel as well. And and Harmony Montgomery. Oh God, that case just kills me. It's so sad. And the biggest thing is, all of these, well, except for Gabby Petito, I don't know if there was drugs involved or not with that, but all of these cases seem to, about 90% of the time, have to do with drug addiction. Leilani was up at night, probably irritated from, I don't know, being twacked out on ice, probably. I don't know. And couldn't sleep, was probably irritated, frustrated, and this little boy wakes up in the middle of the night crying, probably. This is what I think happened. And she hauled off and beat the shit out of him or something. I don't know. And killed him. And this is not a fact. This is just how, what I think from, following the case as it happened. And to this day, I feel like she unalived him because she was coming down off of a bender of some kind, which she wasn't supposed to be left alone with the kids anyway. That was court ordered. That's a fact. Her mom was the caretaker of the children. That bitch wasn't even supposed to be living there because she was an unfit mother. So the mother of Leilani, definitely the grandmother, whatever, of Quentin, that bitch definitely needs to be in trouble too. I'm pretty sure she went to jail for a little bit, but I don't know what came about that. But I honestly, I haven't been paying attention to anything that's been going on to this case until I seen uh the trial start on Court TV yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. But um I seen that and I was like, okay, I got to check this out, because that was, I remember following this case when a couple years ago when it happened on this channel. It's been 2 years. This bitch's finally going to trial now. Gabby Petito, I was the first to call them and tell them to go back to the area the van was seen, and I told them to keep going on back, and there's water. I told them that is where they find her. Yeah. I remember, my mom even was watching the Gabby Petito uh stuff, whatever. And man, that was a crazy one. I think we talked about it a little bit on here when it happened, but I can't remember. I can't remember. It's been 2 years ago. Well, Gabby, yeah, I think it's been 2 years ago. But anyway, it's, oh, that whole thing. You know what gets me about that? What gets me about that is how Brian, Gabby's unaliver boyfriend, whatever. Um what gets me about that is even after he supposedly unalived himself and they found his remains and they found the book where he wrote uh they he wrote about hang on, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to collect my thoughts here, guys. He came up with some story that it came up with some story that he tried to save her because she fell down and it was dark and it was cold and she fell down in the water or something and he picked her up and he made a fire and she was begging him to off her, like, just unalive me. And he made it like he was her savior or something. And it's like, oh my God, even when you're facing, when you went out there to that swamp and you boom boomed yourself, whatever, you yourself, you still couldn't fess up knowing that you were no longer going to be of this earth. You still could not tell the truth because you would look like the monster that you are. You oh my God, how narcissistic, man. How narcissistic. That is an evil narcissist. And you know what? There's no doubt in my mind that that man is more than likely in hell for eternity. Whatever hell may be, whatever that is, I don't know if it is a physical place or if it's your conscious is in hell for the rest of it. Because you know what would have been, you know what would have saved you, Brian? You know what would have saved your soul? Instead of lying, sitting there and lying to save face and make yourself look good, if you would have wrote a note and said what actually happened and expressed remorse before you offed yourself, then maybe you could have gone to paradise. But you didn't. You didn't. You chose to be the coward, the evil, the sick individual. Who cares when you're gone? Who cares what people think of you? You really, like, that just blows my mind. Why couldn't you just tell the truth? I agree that his parents knew he was going to well, I don't know. I don't necessarily agree that they knew he was going to. I don't think I This is just my opinion. I don't think he planned on doing it. I think it happened on a whim. Like it just like in the heat of the moment type thing. They were fighting and I think he did it by accident. But I also think that he told his parents what he did and he went back or whatever and they knew. I fully believe, in my opinion, that they knew what he did to her ahead of the police knowing. Absolutely. Still think that couple I was camping near them was done by Brian. I Hey, that's not all the realm of possibility. That's not all the realm of possibility. I Personally, I mean, it would be such a it's so coincidental that that would happen. So it makes you think. But I just think I don't think he is that uh or was that but I don't know. I don't know. It's quite coincidental, isn't it? It could be. It could be. But maybe someday we will know fully. But anyways, yes, this evil fucking horrible, despicable excuse for a mother is trying to say that she didn't do it now. This bitch is the biggest lying piece of shit, man. I've never seen somebody lie as badly as that Leilani fucking skank. She is so disgusting, dude. Oh, and boy, you can tell that since she has been locked up, girlfriend don't have the access to her the ice baby because she's plumped up quite a bit. Not making fun of anybody for being plumpers because I'm a plump one too, but I'm just saying she's an evil, disgusting human being. This video, I'll play it for you. Right? Yeah, that's very, very. Yeah, I mean, he was paranoid. He was noited the fuck out. I absolutely believe that because he was in that area. Things are, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. You know what I mean? He knew he was gonna go to prison. But anyway, oh my gosh, my back. I gotta show you this video of this bitch before she went to prison. This is the first time I seen this video. She made a video and posted it to social media. Maybe posted it to social, I don't know. I can't remember, but one of the attorneys, I don't think it was her attorney. I would think it was the defense or whatever, or the prosecutor because it's Georgia versus Leilani. She's the defense or whatever. And I think that he shows this video of her that she posted uh pretending to cry, and oh my god, she is, you just tell how fake it is. Sweet, yeah. I'm sorry, but you can tell when somebody is genuinely crying and somebody is just trying to force tears. One of the biggest things is the squeezing of the eyes, which she does a lot to try and squeeze out some tears. And she talks about, "Oh, take care of my babies. Oh, Quentin was such a cute little man. I love my sons. I love my daughter. Blah blah. Take care." And then this is like a couple minutes of the video. She talks about her kids, but then the rest of the video, which is not a real long one, but the rest of the time she's talking about her boyfriend. "Oh, I'll never get to feel your touch again. I know you didn't love me anymore. Blah 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 blah." And that's when she can squeeze some tears out. This bitch only cares about herself and her vagine. Like, what is it with these bitches and dick? All they care about, like, they will literally disregard their own children for some fucking dick. It is so disgusting and pathetic. No dick ever is that good. Ugh. Yeah, let Leon I'm sorry. Leilani, yeah. She I'll show it to you. I want to go and have a little porch sesh here real quick. And then I'll come back in, I'll break out the computer and I'll show you guys this video. It's, oh my god. It's pathetic. I don't know what it is. It's like, I was like, you know how Gypsy Rose, all she cares about is dick. That's what this bitch is. All she cares about is dick. It's pathetic. Oh my god. Sorry, back is acting up. So give me a sec. I took a couple leave back in body. Yeah, Candace. Oh, right. That bitch is the same way too. Absolutely right. She is the same damn way too. It's all about dick, ladies. I have never had dick that has dickmatized me to the point where I'm like, I will sell out all the ones I love for this dick. Never, never could. Dick is not that important to me. God, I'm saying dick a lot. I'm sorry, but I can't help it. Oh, it's pathetic. Ugh. Oh, all right, girl. Give me a sec here. If you want to, unless it's private, unless you want it to remain between us, I can I can throw out the ouch. I can throw the link out and you can come up and talk about it if you want. Unless you want it to remain between me and you, then that by all means that's totally fine. Totally fine. Ugh, anywho, let me get my gear together here. One second. Okay. Definitely need to have a porch stash. Never seen a drop come out of rise. Right? Yeah, it's crazy. It's psychopathic. It literally is psychopathic for real. Like, in my opinion. Just saying. Okay. All right, girl. Well, let us go have a porch sesh, and then when I come back in, I will throw the link up, and you can tell me whatever you need to tell me if you want, unless you want to, like I said, keep it private and between us. You guys know I don't tell none of anybody's business that you talk about to me. If any of you talk about anything to me, it stays between us. I do not tell anybody's business to anybody. It's just think of me as oh my god, hang on. Think of me as an unprofessional therapist. Oh my god, dude, it's so annoying because it was like my right side, my right lower back, and now it's moved over to my left. I swear it has something to do with my ovaries. I swear it does. Anyway, all right, let's go out here and smoke a little bit. I'm not going to sit down because, God, I feel like it like. Okay, sorry about that. Oh shit, it's cold out here. Not right now, I'm not, but I have. Oh, I have played with the cards. I told you a little privately. I don't wanna talk about it who I did, because people would be like, "Are you serious? Come on, Sarah." But no, I have been played with them the past well, last night I did, and the day before, but it hasn't been anything like I told you, in private, like, it's just for funsies. Nothing, extravagant. Yeah, business. I don't tell none of you guys it's business. What if you talk to me about your business, unless you address it otherwise openly, be like, "Hey, can we talk about this, in the open?" Then, yeah, I don't tell nobody's business. Kidneys, yeah. Yeah, I don't I mean, it's very valid. It could be kidneys or ovaries. I I just assume that it has something to do with my ovaries because of my female issues that I have. Because I don't seem to be having any, I haven't had a kidney infection for a while, and my urination has been normal. Like, my pee isn't weirdly colored, it's a nice light yellow color, so I don't think sorry, TMI, gross, I know, but we all need to pay attention to our bodies. We need to pay attention to, what it looks like, our pee-in habits, our number 2 habits, because they will tell you a lot about what's going on with your body, and the only issues I have are well, my number 2 I do kinda have number 2 problems. Sometimes I'm constipated, sometimes I get diarrhea. It sucks, but I contribute that either IBS or, possible endometriosis, which I used to think that I had that, but, nowadays, I don't think that I do. I think it's more of a I don't know, maybe PCOS, which endometriosis comes with PCOS, though. I think it's PCOS. I think cyst or fibroids or something like that, but I'm just too checking to go to the doctor and actually get diagnosed. I mean, I know they could look and see, with X-rays and whatever, ultrasounds, whatever, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't trust doctors anymore. Yeah, that could be too. Kidney stones, definitely. Ugh, I feel his pain though. It's awful, 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 awful. But I've been having this issue for many, many years, which who's to say it's not kidney stones? I mean, kidney stones I mean, that can happen, but I'm just doing the best that I can and just drinking more water and just trying to deal with it the best I can. I hate going to the doctor. I really, really hate going to the doctor. That's another thing. I hate the whole process. I hate waiting in the waiting room. I hate when they call your name and you gotta go back there. I hate waiting for the doctor to come and literally look at you for, 5 minutes and then leave again for, an hour, and then come back and tell you in 2 minutes what's wrong with you and write you a prescription, and that's it. It's just sitting around and waiting. only to be looked at and talked to for like a grand total of like 30 minutes by the doctor. You know what I mean? It's like so fucking annoying. I can't stand it. Sorry, somebody's loud ass fucking truck go by. The fuck? The fuck is wrong with you, dude? Brr, it's cold. It is chilly. I hope these will leave kick in soon. I'm telling you, Susan, and anybody watching this in the future, if you are having back issues and you don't want to take painkillers, like narcotic painkillers, the best thing that I can recommend as somebody that suffers from chronic back pain is Aleve back and muscle. I'm telling you, I take 3 of them. You probably shouldn't take 3, but I'm a big gal and it is whatever. Probably 2 would be fine, but I take 3 of them and it helps. Some of you might even want to take only 1. Take them as directed, okay? Don't be like me. Take them as directed. Probably like 2 of them would be fine. Okay, now I gotta get up. First non right. Man, I'm telling you, like, give me 1 sec. It's a process to stand up when I sit down. It's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, I gotta take this trash down too. Because the trash comes tomorrow. Oh my gosh, look at this cute kitty. Look at her. Hi, Nuna. Hi. Right, Susan? Exactly. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Hi. Hi, Poop. Look at that. That is a cute picture. I could just do this all day. Okay. We'll leave you alone. Right. Yeah, for real. Like they spent the most of the time that think about it. Most of the time, think about every time that you went to the doctor. Uh, well, girl, right now I am feeling your pain. I'm not like this all the time, you know, but right now I understand. So, oh my gosh, it's so horrible. But I give it a few more days and I'll be back to normal. It happened. And it's weird too because this happens like on a schedule, kind of like your period happens. I mean, it's not at once a month. Sometimes I'll go a few months and it'll be fine. But it's like I know she's so cute, isn't she? She's so chubby and has big green, perfect Halloween cat. I'm going to get her uh I'm going to get her a Halloween cute little Halloween like a little witch hat or something. Maybe a little cape just because. I mean, she'll probably Mainly for our entertainment, because I best believe I'd be taking some cute little videos of her. Mainly for our own amusement. I want to get her a little. Oh my God, walking up the steps. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. You guys, I'm chubby, but I'm not so chubby that I should be exerted right now. But those of you who know, Susan, I know you understand, but those of you who know about chronic pain, have chronic pain, live with chronic pain, know that what it does takes a toll on your body. Oh my God, even your breathing, because you're in pain so bad and you're like trying to even walk, and it's like, see, listen, I'm chubby, okay? I should not be this out of breath from taking the trash down a flight of steps. Um, have I? I know I've had my upper back x-rayed once. But I don't even think that was for my back though, because I was having, I think they were looking at my neck because I was having some kind of neck issues. I can't remember what it was, but no, I haven't had them look at my lower back, which I probably should, honestly. I just feel, because it's my hips, it's my pelvic, all of my even up front, like my pelvic like area, like it feels like my pelvic bones are sore. Like it's all in that. It's like my pelvic region, it goes to my back, and it just radiates all in that area. So I feel like it has to do with my uterine. But yeah, I want to do that. The next time I go on Walmart, I want to I want to look maybe closer to Halloween time. They'll have them on sale or something. But I want to see. I want to see, because I at least want to get her like a cute little witch hat and put it on her and see if she'll let me keep it on her just for a picture, just for a couple pictures for us. That's all I want. I just want a cute little witch hat that I can put on Luna, and I can get a couple pictures and a cute little video or two out of her. Yeah. You have L3, 4, and 5 bulging. Oh, ugh. See, now I thought about that too, having a bulging disc, because I kind of remember when this started happening, and it happened after I was 18 or 19, and I don't remember having any issues until uh I was roughhousing or something with my brothers and stuff, cuz I grew up with all boys. We roughhouse. That's why I'm tough. And I jumped or something, and then I remember like instant shooting pain in my back, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like my brother literally had to carry me to the bed and like lay me down, and I was laid up for a couple days. It was bad, bad. Like it used to be bad. It's not as bad as it used to be, because I know how to like treat it now, because I've been living with it for so damn long. But it could be that too. Like it could have been that incident that did something. Bro, see, you see, I honestly think it has to do with female issues, and I don't have any kind of insurance. That's the thing too, and that fucked up. It's fucked up. It, America is so ass backwards, but I do know and have been studying holistic things and things that could help. Like, for instance, there's some supplements. I put them in my cart on Amazon, or it was either Amazon or Walmart, and I was like, okay, uh, these are it. And when I'm able to, I'm going to purchase them. But um, oh, what were they called? I don't want to get off of here and go look either. But I did take this ovarian supplements last time. I remember talking to you guys about them. Uh I forget what they're called, but I purchased them off of, I think, Walmart. And those were actually quite nice. I feel like those helped regulate things. I think I'm going to have to do like a combination of things. One thing that I did that I'm struggling with, but I feel like is going to help a lot if I can stop struggling. And that is the consumption of sugar. It's so hard though. I love sweets. I love sweet stuff. I love juice, you know? I love it. I mean juice, yeah, but like I like Reese peanut butter cups every once in a while, you know? I like I like nice vanilla Coca-Cola every once in a while. I haven't been drinking them every day like I used to, but mm, every once in a while, your girl your girl likes a little sugar. She knows the top here. I was supposed to do a split off the top, and my girl missed my arm as I was supposed to put. Oh yeah, ouch. Mm, that would hurt. That would definitely hurt. Ugh, horrible. Anyway, um, I gotta show you guys this. So give me 1 second. Don't I'm gonna put the link out with my phone because it's easier that way. But don't click it until I tell you to, because I'm going to switch over to um to the computer. So I'm gonna put it out now. Don't click it yet until I give you the go ahead, all right? Okay. And then you can tell me whatever it is you want to tell me. Oh, it looks like it's gonna storm. It rained a little bit earlier. And but you can share whatever you were wanting to share, and I can get your thoughts uh on this video or whatever. So I'll be right back, darlings. Give me 2.5 seconds. All righties. Okie dokie. Here we go. You hear me all right? Give me 1 minute, Susan. Uh, Let me get this pulled up. I'm like lounging back because my back is stupid. Let me get this pulled up and then I'll bring you up. So if you can give me 2 seconds here. Sorry guys. Whew. Okay. Should be in my history. One moment, darlings. Okay. Aha. Here we go. All right. Let me get this up and then I will bring you up, Susan. Okay. Sorry, my computer is super duper laggy. Okay. There we go. All right. All right, Susan. Bring you up. Oh,
My
okay.
Wi-Fi.
There?
Can you hear me?
Oh, hang on. 1 second. I forgot uh my audio was turned way down because I was playing this stupid game that I've been obsessed with and it has music and I turned it down. So I can hear you now though.
Okay. My Wi-Fi has been so junky, and everybody's been talking about how bad Wi-Fi is around here now, and it takes forever to do anything. So I called them and asked them about this FiOS, which is going to be cheaper than what I'm paying, and it's guaranteed to cover this whole house because it is a big 1, 2, 3 house. It's the way it's made is crazy, but
Yeah.
um, it's guaranteed to cover everybody. I mean, especially when there's like 5, 6 of us here, and then the TVs are going and stuff like that.
Right.
So he guarantees me he was supposed to show up at 1 today, and he didn't show.
Son of a gun. Man. Ugh. It's like that out at my brother's, the internet. Like, we're all out there and I'm connected to their internet too when I go out there. And everybody gets their phones are connected, TVs are
Mm.
connected, PlayStation's connected, everybody going, and it makes it
Everybody and
really.
everything. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. Well, I hope you can. I hope he comes eventually. Dang it.
Yeah.
Jeez, I
We'll
hate waiting
see.
around for the internet guy or this guy, that guy, whatever. But
So
anyway,
I go ahead.
no, you
You
go
go.
ahead. I was going to ask you whatever you wanted to say.
Oh, okay. No, you got to follow me on this because some things I can't. But um, there's this couple who lost their daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, you know, nobody's ever seen this woman cry or anything, and um, well, this friend of a friend, that's how much friend they are to them,
Mm-hmm.
told me that they've been going to Utah and Arkansas and buying big bundles You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it clicked. Yeah, I'm picking up what
Yeah.
you're putting down.
'Cause everybody online, talking about they don't work and they don't this and they don't that, and you
Mm-hmm.
know, it's all about money and stuff. And um, one of the her friends um had talked to them
Mm.
recently, and I had said from the beginning that something to do with a truck,
Mm-hmm.
and the conversation was about a truck, and the person told me, said that that's the only time they ever saw her cry. So I'll never get in that
Hmm.
truck again. I'll never be a part of that truck again. And she started crying. And I thought,
Interesting.
wow, that was one of the things that I kept saying about a truck. Because supposedly, well, not supposedly, I know for a fact, that
Mm-hmm.
He gave Fred a truck and wanted it. He told Fred to take it off the property and, tomorrow take it to the yard to have it scrap yard. And it was 2.5, 3 hours away. And I got to thinking about this, and I was like, wait a minute though. Um,
Be very careful also. You
I know.
know, I'm just reminding you.
That's why I sort of stopped for a second to make sure what I'm gonna say. But
Yes, yes, yes. Always good.
but this mother was found coming off this guy's property
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of the night. Somebody happened to be riding by and said,
Mm.
absolutely yes, that's where the truck was.
Very interesting though. That's all I'll say.
You
That's
all these
very interesting.
all these kids are being kidnapped and raped and all this stuff, but
Yeah.
they're finding them, even if it is a year later. They're finding them. Nobody has put any effort in for this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm totally picking up what you're putting down, and I
Mm.
feel you. Hmm. We'll definitely have to discuss that privately, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to discuss later. I'm gonna
Yeah.
jump on Messenger.
Right. When you don't have to stop and actually think.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes. We'll definitely discuss that privately. Definitely, because I'm very intrigued.
well, you will be, buddy. Girl,
Yeah.
you just wait.
Oh, oh girl. See, now I'm like trying I want to say so much, but
I
I
know,
don't
I
at
know.
the same time.
Oh, it's yeah, her front, yeah.
Uh-huh.
This has been over a year ago that the mother's boyfriend had been molesting the daughter since she was 8 to 13, and
Mm.
her mother even admitted that she told him they could go sleep together. She just wanted to get some sleep by herself, and they're telling them. I can't remember what the girl's name is. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Mm.
The mother father. Well,
Well,
he
We're
it
Tire Rack.
sorry.
We test
Hang on, let me
tires
pause
to
there.
provide you.
Sorry, I was clicking that. Are you talking about Soto?
yes,
That Jen Soto?
yes.
Yes, yes, Jen Soto.
Yeah.
That's the mother. Yes.
And everybody's saying, why is she not getting arrested? And he did. Well, she is sure helping the government because she knew it was happening. They were letting it happen. And um, people's got to remember that there's lights, cameras everywhere now.
Oh
So if
God,
you're gonna
yes.
film, well, I wasn't there at that time. I was over at this place. But they're gonna check his cameras.
Hmm.
And then first said they showed a picture. He was taking videos and pictures of him and her. And one of the first pictures he showed her was the little girl who, like I said, was 8 to 13, I think it was, um,
Hmm.
given oral. And
Hmm.
the guy showed the picture, right? And the wife looks at it, and she said, "Well, there's nothing illegal about having sex." And the guy asked her, said, the interviewer said, "What do you mean there's nothing illegal?" And she said, "Well, not but to have sex." He said, "What's wrong with you? Are you being serious right now? It's illegal
Oh.
to have sex with somebody underage." Then they found those two pregnancy tests, and they before they told her they found them, they said, "Have you ever considered having any kids or anything?" And she said, "No, I was fixed right after I had her."
Hmm.
They said, "You've never thought you were though," and she said, "Oh, there's no way possible now." And he said, "Then whose pregnancy test did we find?" And she just
Mm.
looked at him and she said, I don't know. I mean, if you get a chance to come across a couple of her interviews, this woman is
Oh.
stupid.
Oh God. I I know who you're talking about now. I have like watched a little bit about her. Not a lot because she's infuriating till like she's oh my
I
God.
can't take her, man. I can't. People keep showing it more and more and more. And freaking when they found her, um, they said they couldn't even recognize her.
Mm.
She was that bad, cut up, I guess, and stuff like that. They said, and
Ugh.
yeah, I think what happened. He said, "Yeah, I took her to school. We were going to go to McDonald's, dropped her off to
Mhm.
school," and said, her mom was picking her up from school. But when her mom got there, they said she never made it to school. He had that body in his car, seat belted in for a whole day. So in other words, you'd ride past, you think she's laying her head, but other people would say, "No, that girl looked dead." And
Oh my God.
rode around all day, and then in the middle of the night, he took her back in dead, and then supposedly took her back out, and that's when he took her our way or whatever along the road, streets or something, and did
Ew, that
whatever.
creeps me out. He took her back in when she was, you
Yeah,
know,
and they were
and
asking, have you?
probably made some sick videos.
Oh, the sergeant said, "I've seen some pretty bad things," but shows her the first picture. Then he starts showing her other pictures, and it's definitely him and her. I mean, there's no claiming it's not.
Right.
But the mother admitting to allowing her to sleep with him because she didn't want to be with him anymore.
Oh, that is so gross.
That I wanted to. I said, "Give me 2 minutes with her."
Oh, locked alone in a room.
Yeah, I said the first minute and a half would be just cracking my knuckles and stuff.
Yeah, getting
And
limbered up.
yeah, and it wouldn't take me 30 seconds to knock her the frick out for good.
Oh, the fury
She
that would be
infuriated me.
unleashed. Every fury that you've ever felt just coming all out at once on this worthless piece of fucking trash.
And
Oh,
it's one guy tried to say, "I saw them at this place or whatever," and he called the police and whatever, and they said, "No, that's not possible," blah blah blah. So he didn't say no more about it. But as things were coming out, he contacted the sergeant again and said, "I've already called you all months ago, but this proves," and they're telling the cops what to do. And, and she's so dumb. He said, "What if, just say we're pretending that something like this happened. Where do you think the killer would take a body?" They worked her every way, and that girl was holding her own. But boy, the stuff she admitted to was sickening.
oh my God. Oh, I can't stand it. I cannot stand, especially what. Why? This brings me back around to what I was saying at the beginning of this. Why these females are so like I don't know. It's all about dick. There's a dick all the time.
Hmm. But she was complaining she didn't want it.
Mm.
She said they used to do it a couple times a day, every day, and she just got tired of it. She just wasn't into him anymore. But she said she had two female roommates, and they were together, so he just stayed there for free. But then they broke up, and he moved away. And then he'd come and stay a week at a time or whatever. And they said, but he's not your boyfriend. No, but I told him okay, that's fine. You can sleep with um whatever the kid's name was.
Uh-huh.
And and the thing is, her bedroom was downstairs, a nice little bedroom, but she'd sleep upstairs in this nasty looking whatever it was him.
My God. Oh, it just don't make no. Oh, makes you want to vomit.
And in this case, originally that we originally were going to talk about,
Uh-huh.
uh, it was it just you knew already. You knew already
Oh
what was
yeah.
going
Have
on.
you been following this one, or do you remember when it first happened?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. Good. 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 Awesome. I wanted to ask you that because if you didn't, I was gonna give you a little
well, give
short
me a
and
little
sweet.
run. I mean, I remember this kid come up missing. And they said, "Oh, the boyfriend went to work early or something. He didn't do anything." And then somebody come forward and said they saw him at the what is it, the dump
Mhm.
thing.
Oh, a dumpster. It was the
Yeah,
dumpster in like a little trailer park
yeah.
or like a little
But it
apartment.
wasn't that far from their house.
Do what?
It wasn't that far from their house.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't far away at all.
Is that
But
the
yeah,
one? No, that's not the one they saw a woman or a man carrying a big duffel bag to the dumpster. That might have been another case.
yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember if she had. I think she had him in trash bags. I think they found him. He was in trash bags. I think.
That might have been it then. I don't know.
I I can't remember that. Oh gosh.
I just never. I mean, I'm all about kids and elderly and pets. Well,
Yes.
everybody, but
Yeah. The like. Yeah. We care about everybody, but those are the people who are the most vulnerable.
and I never seen so much of it happen until after this Wales people.
Yeah, I know that's what Summer's whole case is what grabbed a hold of me. And like
Mhm.
I've always been into true crime stuff. Like, I've watched all the documentaries and crap about Dahmer and Lizzie Borden and
Shit, I just
whatever, Charles Manson, all that stuff. But true crime that I mean current, I guess you call it current things going on really.
hmm
That's the
just
one
for a
that
second.
got me involved in this little world.
Something I just remembered I wanted to tell you, and I wrote "tell her about," and I blanked.
Yeah, oh my god, it's like you smoked. I do that all the time,
Hmm.
specifically after smoking.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll come back to you. But all right, I want you to watch. Okay, so for anybody watching in the future, I'll give a little short and sweet. Leilani Simon, this happened 2 years ago. Leilani Simon is on trial for unaliving her literal, like, I think he wasn't even 2 years old. And they found him, like, I think it took them like a week to find him in the landfill. So that's the short and sweet of it.
Yeah.
She is on trial for unaliving her child. And now she's trying to blame it on her boyfriend or something, I'm pretty sure. But
Mhm.
let me get situated here. Oh my God, this couch. It's so squeaky every time you move. Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to play this and get through this ad.
You with truth, transparency, and unbiased recommendations. We're Tire Rack.
Before we come back to the morning of October 4th, I want to talk to you about what the evidence is going to show.
Okay, so this is the state of Georgia. So this is the state going against her. This, I believe, is the prosecuting attorney guy. Attorney guy. You guys, hey, I'm not that smart when it comes to this stuff, but I explain it how I know how. Sometimes it's a little hillbilly, okay? I can't help myself. Dang it. All right, let's get situated. But anyway, all right, he's going to show us this video that is going to enrage you after knowing what this bitch did. This video, because she was not arrested right away.
No.
Because like I said, it took him like probably over a week to find him in this landfill. So she was free going about her business. And she made this video and posted it. I'm pretty sure she posted it on social media or something. Something like that. But she made this video because she knew she was going down.
Yeah. She tried to throw her mom under the bus.
Yeah. Which I believe that her mother should be prosecuted for something, because this bitch wasn't even supposed to be around her kids because she was already deemed unfit. Her mother had custody of them and was so I think she should be punished as well. I mean, not to the extent that this bitch should be, but she should be punished for that.
Yeah, that's when Betty and the other woman and that guy and all of them went down there and the guy got arrested.
Oh yeah, Bullhorn Betty, Molly Go Lightly. Oh my God, what's the dude? That short little, he looks like a hobbit to me.
Yeah,
fuck, what's his name?
And now it's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I can. Oh my God, he does. He looks like a little hobbit. I used to remember his name because I used to bitch about him because I was like, oh my God, you're so annoying. Turtle is coming up in my mind for some reason. Something about a turtle.
Called his group the Turtles or something.
Yeah, something. He calls it, which whatever. I guess everybody has their thing, but
he'd smoke weed right there live. He didn't care.
Yeah, that I didn't. I don't know. You know, actually, I don't think I would like smoke on camera. I mean, I do, but I don't turn the camera on and let you guys see me because that's not a. I know it's illegal now, but I don't know. It's just
you gotta show your card.
It's a class thing. But fuck, what is his name?
Fuck. Damn it.
Dang it. If I talk to Cam and Allie like on a personal level, which I don't, I would message him and be like, you guys, do you know what the fuck the little guy with the Hobbit guy? Because I know they would probably know right away. Am I thinking Jimmy?
Well, yeah, it is Jimmy, but
Jimmy. But he goes by something.
I'm looking up on another phone.
He's such a little hobbit.
Oh, what town were they in or whatever?
They were in, oh fuck, what's that? I know it was in Georgia.
And what were they doing? They were doing
they were like protesting Leilani Simon's, like, well, they called it protesting. God, I can't get comfy. My back hurts. Oh. Damn it. It's like right there, but I can't think.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Oh, well. It'll come to us or it won't. Whatevs.
Um,
But yeah, it was them and oh, I think there was others down there, but they turned it into a fucking circus, which I don't appreciate.
what
Anyway,
was the deal? They were having a what's it called when people get together to have a something like that?
an intervention?
No, like
Oh, oh goodness. But yeah, they it was something. They were
yeah.
down there and they were doing all kinds of things that the cops kept getting called.
They went down there prosecute. What's it people do? I did it's like a march, but it's
Like protesting, like
yeah, yeah, more or less, yeah.
more or less, yeah. Yeah. But I just with them it felt like they weren't doing it for a greater cause. They were doing it for themselves, for the views. Those people that we mentioned specifically, I felt like there might have been other people down there that actually did like were doing it for a noble cause, you know, for that little boy.
Who else was there? Betty was, and what
Mhm.
was the one woman? She's big mouthed
Molly.
Molly.
Molly was there. And then the Turtle Hobbit guy was there. I remember that because there was video of him like getting kind of physical with this woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he actually he like smacked something like aggressively out of her hand and I was like, "Damn." Like you little hobbit bitch, if you would have done that to me, I would have choke slammed you.
I haven't even seen him on, really.
Yeah, I forgot all about him until we started talking about this and I was like, "Wait, that guy was there too." It'll come to we'll remember him eventually, but I don't know. I haven't, this is the first time in a very long time that I've even thought of any of those people.
I know
And,
supposedly Betty's done been arrested 3 or 4 times.
karma.
Yeah. And Molly, she got in trouble for something. And this guy got arrested there and then got arrested somewhere else. He'd say it's turtle time or
Yeah, it's turtle time. Something like that. Something to do with turtles. Weird. But anyway, yes, all those idiots. Let's get into this and watch this video.
okay.
That's one
As far as what's the biggest thing going on in the defendant's life? And the biggest thing going on in her life in the months, days leading up to October 4th is the status of her relationship with Daniel Young. Things are not good. She is feeling unloved, undesired, ignored. This is such a big deal for her that with her phone, at one point she filmed something that can only be described as a digital suicide note. All right, she's in the car, and you'll hear her at the end say, "I've got to go, I made it to the river." She's in her car, evidently contemplating driving her car into a river and ending her life. And she starts out saying goodbye to her children. She has some kind words to say about Zane She has some kind, loving words to say about Sky. You might perceive that she momentarily kind of seems to be at a loss for what exactly to say about Quentin, our victim, the middle child.
Yeah.
And then she goes on to explain.
Imagine that. The one she offed, she can't say much about him.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna infuriate. Oh, good. Just hold on. Yeah, this whole video though, it's like it's mainly focused on the dick. You'll see
Yeah.
what I mean. Like, bitch, yeah, you're just making this for sympathy for somebody. You're just making this for sympathy. You don't feel any remorse. You can't even squeeze. What? Just it's unreal. It's so fake.
Explain that the message is clearly addressed to Danny. She goes on to attribute what she's about to do to the way that Danny has treated her. Now, this is a 4-minute some video. It's a little long for an opening statement, but we're going to watch the whole thing.
Hold on.
And we're going to watch the whole thing because it's an
Hello.
Good.
important window.
You want me to pause this?
No. Just
Into her state of mind at this stage in time. This video was filmed in August of 2022. But the evidence in terms of
I muted you real quick, Susan. Just let me know in the chat when you're done talking and I'll unmute you.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, I'm gonna have to leave and come back.
All right, dear. That is fine. I'll remove you.
the text messages and her statements will show that nothing really changed between when this video was filmed and October 4th of 2022. So with that preview, I'll play this for you now. To Sky. Mama tried. And Mama's
Oh, I'm already just pissed off and annoyed. All right, you back?
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. Oh, this already has me pissed off all over again. The first couple seconds. Oh.
not here no more because she doesn't want you. I do. I can't love myself. If I can't love myself, how can I love you? I'm trying.
Look at her trying to squeeze them tears out,
I
man.
know, right?
This
I
is the
know.
most insincere, fake ass shit that I've ever seen in my life.
And over and over, and I failed.
Yeah, you did fail, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
I screamed for help, and I don't get it. This guy, you are such a beautiful little girl. I wish I could watch you grow up. I wish I could hold you for your first heartbreak because my mama didn't. Sky, I love you, baby girl. And Zane, you were so handsome, so sweet, so protective. You were gonna be such a good man one day.
What was the boy's name?
Just a good man.
Do what?
What was his name?
Zane. She's talking about her. The first one she talked about was Sky. That's her little girl. And then Zane, she had an I think is the older little boy. And she barely even talks about the one she offed.
What's his name?
Quentin.
Quentin.
Yes, Quentin.
I'm still looking at
Do what?
I'm still looking at on the phone trying to find Jimmy's name.
Oh, I know. Oh my God. It drives you nuts.
You learn what loyalty is. And you learn how to treat a woman and how to love a woman. And Quentin, baby, you are a middle child. You're so happy all the time. You smile all the time. I wish I could see what kind of man you would be too. And Manny, I loved you. I loved you with all of me.
That's weird. She's saying all these nice, kind, like stuff about her kids or whatever. And then Quentin, the one that she offed, she said, "You were the middle child. You were happy all the time." And that's all she said. Isn't that weird? She's the girl, she's like, "You're so beautiful. I wish I could hold you." And blah, 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 because my mom didn't. And then the other side, she's like, "You're such a handsome little boy. You're going to be a good man someday." And then Quentin, she says, "You were the middle child. You were always smiley and happy."
Yeah, okay.
It's like, oh my God. Like, that's so fucked up. She played favoritism with them kids.
Yeah.
And poor little Quentin was the least favorite. Probably because he had a different dad. Probably because the dad that he had didn't want her. Bet.
He was a cute little thing.
Oh my God, yes. Absolutely adorable. Cutie. Oh my gosh. And now, all right, the rest of this, listen to this. It's her bitching about how the dick source doesn't love her anymore.
Oh.
That's what this video is mainly about. That's the only thing she gives a shit about.
All of my heart, I loved you. I wish that the crowd you mocked on. When we found each other, we were both in such fragile states. And I built you back up. I would do anything for you. But there's this time that I was building you back up. You were doing things that would eventually tear me back down. And even now, after everything that I faced has been brought to light, hopefully it was everything, right? Even now, you look at me with the same look in your eyes as you have when you talk about Caitlin. I don't hear the love in your voice anymore. I don't feel the love in your touch anymore.
Oh my God.
And I definitely don't see the love in your eyes anymore. If you truly loved me like you claimed you did, you wouldn't have done all that. Even when I was carrying your child and hating myself every day, crying myself to sleep every night because you did not want to have sex with me. You did not want to love me.
And there we go. That's all that matters for this dumb whore. I cried because you didn't want to have sex with me anymore. Probably because you're a twacked out fucking crackhead. Gross ass bitch. Probably your actions made him not want to have sex with you anymore. Guarantee it. Just my opinion.
You just did not want me.
Yeah, you didn't.
And I wanted you.
Yeah, you wanted him and he didn't want you. Guess what, bitch? You can't force somebody who doesn't want you to stay with you. And it was probably the reason he didn't want you was probably because of you, you dumb hoe. Oh, she's so annoying.
I wanted you. I wanted you more than life itself.
Ew, pathetic. Ew. Ew. That is so gross. If you feel like that about a man, oh my God. Dude, listen. When I was in my early 20s, I thought like I could not, like some of the breakups I've been through. Oh my God. But that was when I was very young. This bitch, oh my God. It's just pathetic. Now, even when I was young, I look back and I'm like, oh my God, I was pathetic. Like, ugh, God. I'm sorry, but if you think anybody, man or woman, if you feel like I love you more than life itself, that's not good, babe. That's not a good thing. That's not a compliment. That is obsession, and that is creepy. Not
But
love.
you proved that it was only one way. That feeling was only one way. That love, that loyalty, it was all one way. You take care of my kids. Okay? You couldn't take care of me. You couldn't love me. You couldn't do me right. So please, for the love of God, do my kids right. And the kids running out on the river now. Bye, Danny.
I'm at
Bye,
the river
Danny.
now. Bye, Danny.
Okay, so this was a video that she created and sent to Danny, which is her boyfriend that she's crying and boohooing about. So this is fake for sympathy from him. Still nothing to do with her children, everything to do with the dick source. Pathetic. You're a disgusting piece of shit. I hope that you burn in hell, and I hope that you get the death penalty. I wish you would.
And death for death.
Mm-hmm. I really hope that this bitch gets the death penalty. Gross. Disgusting. Oh. Hello, Carrie. I'm sorry, okay. I just seen your message, dear. We've been watching this. If you're familiar with Leilani Simon, I don't know if you're familiar with this case. This was about 2 years ago. Almost, it happened around this time of year too. 2 years ago, she unalived her child, who was like, I don't even think he was 2 years old yet, and threw him away in a dumpster. And the authorities were searching. It was a good week. I feel like it was a good week. It took them to actually find him in the landfill. Horrible. But this bitch is finally going to trial. It just started either yesterday or the day before. So we'll be keeping an eye on this one for sure. Because I hope this bitch gets the full punishment, because that's fucking sickening. Yeah. Oh, girl, it was horrible. I watched it I wish I knew what videos they were, because I would recommend you guys to go back and watch them. But I did do a few lives when this was happening. I mainly bitched about, I talked about the case, of course, but I mainly bitched about Betty and Molly and the Jimmy guy, whatever, the Hobbit guy, Jimmy Hobbit turtle guy, and Benny Keys and all them idiots who were in Summerwell's case. They made Quentin's case, freaking circus too, and I didn't like that. I mainly bitched about that, but but we did discuss the, what was going on, which is very tragic, very sad. Anything to do with a child is just, ugh.
Yeah, like we were talking about older, children, elderly,
An
cats,
animal.
dogs.
Yes. Right. It just, it hits differently. I mean, it's sad when anything like this happens to anybody, but it makes it even worse, it feels.
Yeah.
Carrie says, Susan, how are you doing, darling?
I'm doing good.
Awesome.
Tired a lot, but I'm good.
You know what? I have been feeling tired a lot myself. Like, it's hard for me to wake up in the morning. I'm like, man, I'm so sleepy. I could just go back to sleep.
I know. Well, that's what he kept saying last night. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I said, dude, I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm just tired. God, just let me be sleepy. I'm a sleepy bitch, okay? Just tell him, be like, I'm a sleepy bitch. Oh, gosh. But we'll definitely be keeping an eye on this case.
Yeah.
Because, I have to see her go down. Yeah, time to hibernate. Exactly. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you should see my leg hairs. I look like a bear. I'm like, oh, fuck it. The only time I wear shorts now is in the house, so I'm not shaving my legs for like a couple months. I don't feel like it. Oh, anyways. All right. Gosh, we've been on here for a couple hours almost, but
Doesn't seem that long to.
no, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. But
Yeah, I'm gonna be calling you in a little bit anyway.
all right. Well, girl, I'm gonna let you go and maybe say a few things and get wrapped up, this live wrapped up, and I will talk to you later.
All right. Love you. Love y'all.
Love you too, girl, and we will talk real soon.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. All right, darlings. It's exactly, Carrie. My winter coat is coming in. It's coming in quite nicely. Oh my God, quit it. Oh, geez, Louise, you guys. I can't deal. I can't deal with myself sometimes. Yeah, I'm glad that you were able to come in and say hello. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, we're definitely going to keep an eye on this case because, like I said, I want to see this bitch get the full extent of the law smacked. I want the book. I don't want the book thrown at her. I want the book to pound her into oblivion. I don't know if the death penalty is up for grabs here, but I would love that because she seems like the person who would absolutely fall apart if they said, I sentence you to death. I feel like she would be like, ah, and I really want to see that because she's absolutely despicable. Your last few weeks of work and then you're free till spring. Woohoo! Hey, hey, we'll be having a lot of time for you here. And listen, okay? Guys, I have some things in my mind that I want to do. More fun things. Trust me. Trust me. I know I keep saying it, but I do have things in my mind that I want to do to put out here for you guys for your entertainment, for our entertainment, because I'm entertained by it too. But trust me, we're going to have some fun. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Fall, winter. I love this time. I get my most creative. I get the most creative when, during the holiday season, during the just the falliness. I love fall and winter and all that. I love everything about it. Also, my dears. Okay. All right. Gotcha, girls. Also, you guys who starting as of today, officially, any tippy tippies that I get are going towards the children for Christmas. It's that good. It's beginning to be that time of year. It is time. The adults, I'm not worried about. I already got them a little something, something. The adults are taken care of. Now I'm just the kids is what I am focused on. And I had an idea. So I made an Amazon wish list. Like I said, the adults, I'm not worried about, just kid stuff. And depending on if, anybody wants to use that or whatever, instead of tippy tippy, go there and get the kids a little something, something. Depending on how much or whatever anybody wants to do, whatever. This is what I am going to do. I have 3 kids, not my kids, but nieces and nephew, whatever. I am going to give them one of each. They were going to get one present from our YouTube friends. I'm even going to label it. I'm going to say, this is from our YouTube friends. I might even make a little video. I'm not going to put them on it, but I might even make a little video showing them opening it from you guys. I thought that might be a cute little thing too. So you guys can see. I'm not going to put them on camera because I'm not putting them on there. I'm not putting any child on no. Sorry, not sorry, but I will not be showing their face. But I might even show them, make a little short, show them opening it. And I'll be like, this is from our YouTube friends, blah, 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 whatever. And you guys can see how excited they are for it. I think that would be cute. But anyways, depending on how many they get, I thought about giving them each 1 or 2. I don't know. And maybe giving I know children who I know single parents. Speaking, for instance, Chelsea, you guys, I've talked about Chelsea, my cousin Chelsea, her daughter, Chelsea's a single parent. I thought about maybe also giving her daughter something, help her out a little bit, help. I got a friend who has a couple kids, maybe, help them out if able to, just a little something here and there. Kids, as long as they have something to open, they don't really care what it is. They're happy. It could be a coloring book and crayon, or a Barbie doll, or a baby, or something, a football, and they'd be like, oh yeah, sweet. The kids that I know are like that. They're very appreciative, very good. They would be happy with a pair of fuzzy socks or slippers. But yeah, I mean, listen, times are tough. Times are very tough for some of us. I know they're tough for you, like you, Susan. Times are tough for everybody, but some are tougher than others. And I want to reiterate this as much as I possibly can. Please, if you are not in the position to, help, not even just me, but anybody financially, Please do not stress yourself out about it. Please don't. It's not a big deal. I don't want, now if you got a little extra and you can, I wish I did, because I would be, that's what I want to do. Like, especially this time of year, I really want to help like kids in need, like especially Christmas. Like last year we did the Samaritan's Purse, the little boxes, which I want to do that. I hope, I imagine the church will be doing it again this year. And that was really cool. I really like doing that. So I hope that we get the chance to do that this year too. But also, like I said, like helping out my cousin. She's a single mom. I would love to help her out and, get her daughter a couple things and maybe her something. Cause, a single parent, they don't really get much, their parents might give them something, or, their kid might get them a little, whatever. But I would like to help them out as well, if possible. But I don't want to put anybody out. And if you don't have it to give, don't. Please, please, please worry about yourself and your family and your loved ones first. Okay? You're giving the kids notes in their stockings telling them heating oil has been donated in their name. Oh my God, shut up. That's so cute. Oh, goodness. But anyways, I thought that would be cool. And if it all pans out, that's what I'll be doing. And of course, I will always show you guys the receipts of that, meaning video. I'll make little shorts and show you guys. I have no problem being transparent. When I say this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. It is cute, isn't it? But yeah, if I tell you this is what I'm going to do, it's what I'm going to do. And I have no problem showing you that. So, like I said, any tippy tippies from here on out are going towards getting kiddos Christmas. So, and also on my community page, there's an Amazon wish list. I'll put more kid stuff on it, like little things. I got a couple like bigger things on there, but just because I don't know if Amazon is like Walmart and you got to like spend like a certain amount to like get free shipping or something like that. Or I don't know how it works. I haven't ordered anything off of there in a very, very, very long time. I don't think I ever have off of Amazon. I think it's just been Walmart and Temu. But anyway, I don't know. I'll put up some more little things and, whatever. And yeah, that's all. That's just, let's take care of the children for Christmas. Kiddos. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do the Samaritan's Purse this year. So also, I'll use anything, any tippies or anything, or any little stuff from Amazon to put in those boxes for the children. I think children in different countries or something. But anyway, hang on. Oh, okay. Please, guys, I need to ask you a favor. Please send me healing energy for my back. This shit is getting so old, and I hate feeling like I'm like walking crooked. And I don't know. It's annoying. So please, if you could, at the very least, send your girl some healing energy. I appreciate it so much. I love you. But all right, babes, I'm running out of steam. We will continue to keep an eye on this trial, though. And of course, we'll be talking about other stuff. We'll see what Amber Lynn's been up to. A whole lot of nothing lately. Oh my gosh. But we would definitely will be keeping an eye on this. We'll definitely see what Amber's been doing, or Big Burr, I've been calling her. We'll keep an eye on everything. You already know. And we'll talk about whatever comes up, anything and everything under the sun. That's what we do. But okay, babes. I love yous. I always pray. Love you so much, darling. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Susan, for coming and chatting live. Thank you, anybody who watches the playback. I appreciate it. Your time is the most valuable thing that you could give to me or anybody. Always remember that, okay? Thank you. Thank you for giving me a moment of your time. Thank you, dear. Love you. Yes, I have been doing like little like yogurt. Why did I say yogurt? Because I was reading yoga. What? Oh my God. I'm so stupid. Yogurt. I've been doing yogurt stretches. Oh my God. Absolutely ridiculous. I swear. But yes, I will continue to do those though. Definitely, Carrie. Thank you. But okay, babes, I'm jumping off here. As always, I wish, I hope, I pray for every single one of you health, wealth, success, and happiness and blessings and protection over every single one of you, and especially protection over all of our children. Amen. Amen to that. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Bye, sugar pies.